Chat, if you have suicidal thoughts, my advice to you, this is gonna sound kind of like obvious, but like literally just ignore it. When you've never liked yourself and you've never considered yourself worthy of improvement because it just felt like there was nothing to improve on to begin with, you almost feel ashamed trying to. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it makes me feel narcissistic. It's like, who am I to deserve improvement? What is there to improve on? Like, I don't want to get like melodramatic, but like, it's like you view yourself as worthless. Your value is 0. So you apply any multiplier to that, it's still 0. And you choose to focus on a more tangible like metric of worth to assign yourself to. It's not uncommon. I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced it, where it's like your self-worth is tied to how much money you're making. It's incredibly common. And so for me, it was how high my numbers were, how quickly I was getting those numbers, you know, stuff that I could quantifiable, stuff that I can see on paper, and I can say this is what I bring to the table. And I'm trying to get out of that mindset. I know success does not equal happiness, but it's so hard to find happiness outside of success. I don't know each and every one of you individually, so maybe this is naive or arrogant, but I like to believe my audience is full of good people. And it's not just like because you guys have always been there for me or whatever, but it's because you guys have knocked some sense into me with like one of those things. Like going into streaming, I always thought like the best thing I'd ever be able to do as a streamer was to kill myself on stream. And I don't agree with that anymore. And the only reason I don't agree with that anymore is because I had an audience that cared about me enough to argue, to call me an idiot. It wasn't just that though. There's been a lot of things. And you might want that sense of finality. You can live to the point of hitting a high note and then you can kill yourself and it's like, there, I did it, I'm done. And it doesn't get any easier when you recognize that you shouldn't live like that. But it does get easier when you take the steps to make it easier. Chat, you know why you shouldn't kill yourself? Because you're too fucking stupid to know what's good for you. You're so ignorant that you're defaulting to an extreme option. And you can always have that option lingering. It's hard to take that option off the table. But instead of making that choice, you can allow other options to accumulate, you know? You don't have to take that option. You can wait around and see. And sometimes it becomes more and more tempting while waiting for other options, because it feels like other options are never going to come around. But they do. It's just something that you will learn to live with. And you will slowly be able to recognize more and more the tiny things that are able to keep you going. And sometimes it's like really stupid shit, right? For me, it was comics. It was like manga and manhwa. I was able to enjoy something which took my mind off of things for 1 hour, 2 hours. I look at like when's the next update coming out, and I say, oh, it's a week from now. This update's weekly. I'm looking forward to the next update. I know the next update is coming. Oh, it's a cringe, chat. Don't kill yourselves. There'll be more options on the table. Killing yourself is not the only option, and it's not the option that's gonna lead to the best result either.
Doing it for the thrill.